What's up everyone, Saintsfan back again with another GTA Online garage tour. Today I'll be taking you through all of my garages in GTA Online. I figured it's fitting since we are approaching the next DLC and the last DLC just ended, and I figured I would do this sort of updated tour before we got new cars added to the game. Now I'm here starting us off in my facility, and as you'll notice, I don't have a jetpack. I ain't about to spend whatever it is, $3-4 million on a jetpack that really ain't even that good. I know a lot of people bought it and were really disappointed with it, and I don't want to be one of those people. So I don't have a jetpack. I don't have a few vehicles actually from the Doomsday Heist, but this facility here, it's really just random. Like, there's no theme or anything. I tried to organize it as best as possible, but we have the barrage here, which I really do like when, you know, some of my friends get online or some of you guys join my session. It's pretty fun. I bust this thing out. Obviously the Deluxo, there's nothing I need to say about that. That's just a freaking awesome vehicle. Kunjali tank, I have the crazy Galaxy livery on it. It's a tank. You'll take it out every now and then. The Stromberg is low-key like one of my favorite vehicles. I don't like the look of it. It's kind of hard to make look good, but it's really fun because nobody expects it to be super armored, and you can tank like 3 or 4 missiles with that, so it's a lot of fun to troll people with that. And then obviously the Vigilante, one of my favorite cars. I pretty much use that a lot in GTA Online. Then over on this side we have the Chernobog. Basically, I don't think I've ever taken that out. Then we have what is this one? This one's the Ubermax Sentinel Classic. So this one's a really fun looking or fun driving car, but I really, since it's up here in my facility, I haven't really driven it a lot. And then who remembers this thing? I don't even know why this is up here. I think I accidentally brought it in here and I just haven't brought it back down to the city, but it's the bestie GTS. And honestly, it's one of my other favorite cars to just drive around in because not many people ever drive around in it. And then we have my Avenger down there, which, can you even customize that thing? I don't think you actually can really customize it, but that's what we got in my facility. You know, one of the things that kind of sucks with GTA, as much as I love customizing the cars and all that, the reason like I have those 2 random cars in my facility is because it's such a pain to like move the cars around. I really wish Rockstar would somehow give us some sort of system to move them without having to drive them ourselves, because when you have as many cars as I have, that becomes a freaking pain. So that's why you'll notice in a lot of my garages, it's not as organized or neat as maybe I would want them to be, but it is what it is. You know, I ain't about to spend 4 hours probably trying to move all my cars around. But let's go ahead and take a look at my hangar. Now, obviously with the hangar, you have some helicopters and planes in storage, but the ones I have out are mainly the ones I use the most. And right off the bat, we got some planes. We have the Starling over there with the crazy livery. We got the matte black Hydra and the red and black Molotov. Really like the looks of those 2. Then we have the all gold Buzzard. You know, unfortunately never really drive that or fly that because I use the CEO one. Then we have one of my favorite planes just because of the sound, the looks and all that, the Rogue right there, in a red and black and white little paint job. Then we have the Bessera. Love flying that thing around, super quick and super fast. And we have probably the most fun plane. What is this one even called? I forget what it's even called. The A71 or I haven't flown it in a while. Then we have my Akula, obviously, and my Hunter, the 2 best helicopters in the game. Those are my babies, man. It's tough to decide. I come in here sometimes, I'm like, you know what? Which one do we bring out? And I got to just flip a coin because they're so damn good. But that was my hangar. Like I said, I have some more in storage, but those aren't that important. We're going to go fly over onto my motorcycle club, show you guys my motorcycles, and then we'll head down into the city to actually check out my garage. Now in here, if you've been following me a lot, you've probably seen these. I haven't really changed these, but you know, we have the Tron bike, the super expensive Halloween bike, my old school baddie, love that little thing. Then we have the Asimov bike. You got your little 4-wheeler, got your Faggio, you gotta have one of those. Then we have my Akula, or not the Akula, the Akuma, right there. Then we got the Eski, which is, I feel like, an underrated little bike, especially in terms of customization. Hakachu Drag, which somehow is still my favorite bike, even though I never use it anymore. I only freaking use the oppressor, but whatever. And we have my somewhat LSU Western Nightblade. So those are my bikes. Nothing too special, but I do think they look pretty sweet. Now, as for the garages, again, like the bike stuff, some of these have not changed, but just to quickly go through them all, I don't even know. This was supposed to be my lowrider garage, but as you can see, we got some other stuff thrown in here, even a hearse. But we got my lowriders, which I am super proud of. I really do like the way these came out, and I really like the way they look. I hope we get some more stuff like this in, you know, future DLC. Maybe not lowriders particularly, but like some more Benny's cars, because I really like customizing and making them unique. We have this, which probably shouldn't be in here, but whatever. And then the two up there. So that was my garage, one of my garages. By the way, the reason I am going pretty quickly through these is because since I do have so many vehicles, I feel like if I went through every single one sort of specifically and broke it down, that would make this video like 50 minutes long. So I hope you guys sort of understand that. But we're gonna head to my office garages. I have 3 of them. Now the third one's not full, but we're gonna start with the first one. In here, these are some of my old school cars mixed with some of my new school ones. So we have the Bugatti series. We have the regular old school Bugatti, the Adder in my LSU colors. Yeah, yell at me for white walls. So it's a joke. Then we have my 2 Neros. We have the regular Nero. These are sort of out of order. We have the regular Nero in all black. I kind of like the way this one came out, and it's very simple, which is nice. And then we have my favorite, the Nero Custom in the gold, or the cream and the red. The color, the light in here kind of sucks, but this one looks very, very sick. And then, as everyone just lags out of my lobby, we have my 3 Sultans. I actually have one more Sultan, but these are my 3 Sultan RSs. We have the Asimov version, which is probably one of my favorite cars in the game. The sort of drift redwood, red and white version, which I really like. And my yellow and blue one. And this yellow, if you go into a specific spot in GT Online, it is super, super bright. It will blind you. Next row, we have my Entity. I don't know what color that is, but I used to love that thing. Tempesta, this is one of my favorite looking cars. Look at that sexy paint job. The blue chrome just looks amazing on it. You got your old school Zentorno with the matte orange. Really love that paint job. X80, I'm you know, not really that big of a fan of this vehicle. Then we have my Osiris. Same thing. I really don't know why I haven't sold it yet. Probably because I'm lazy, but not a huge fan of it. I have my Armored Kuruma. Felt like I should do something a little bit different, so we got the sort of creamed look to it. And then one of my SUVs in a pretty sick little light blue, or diamond blue and black. That is the Huntley S. And then in the third row, we have the Duke of Death. Just black and yellow, pretty simple. My 2 LG Retro Customs, which I really like the way they came out. I love this sort of beaten up look, and I really like the way the blue and the gray all sort of go together. And then on this one, the black and the white with the red rims. Super simple and super sick. This one right here, the Spectre Custom, one of my favorite sport cars. And we have it in a super simple look. The sort of darker blue with that white stripe and the white rims. Love that. Oh, the Comet Retro with the simple look. The metal with the black on black rims. Whoo, looking good. Then we have, you know, this one I'm not too proud of. It's the new Viserys, the fastest vehicle in the game because of a glitch. I just threw on some, you know, red. I think it's like a lava red, maybe Torino red, Formula red, one of those with black rims. And we have my Turismo Classic in the matte red with the white pearlescent. Side note, did they take away the ability to put pearlescent on matte? Because I feel like they did, because I haven't been able to do it lately on the PC. Garage number 2, we have the XA21. Love, love, love this supercar. The gray with that red. Ooh, it looks nice. Then we have the Autark. This one's okay. I just have a red and black paint job, I think. Nothing too crazy, but it does look pretty good. I don't think I've ever really driven that one. The Wagner with the ice blue, the ice white blue sort of paint job. I really like the way that came out because I like the way it complements the black carbon on the car. Then we have the Neon. This one of my favorite 4-door vehicles, if not my favorite 4-door vehicle. And I just have a simple cream paint job with the black stripe because I thought that looked pretty cool. The GT500 comes in next. This one, pretty simple. I think this is like a crew color, or maybe it's just a matte yellow with a white pearlescent and then the white stripe down the middle. Got white walls on it. Pretty classy. Somewhat of a classy race car. And then we have the Cheetah Classic in the classic sort of Vice City blue with the white stripe and the whites on the window there. On my second row in this one, we have all my military vehicles. These should probably be in my facility, but like I said, it's too much of a pain to deliver all these way up there. So going from smallest to largest, the Oppressor, got it in the LSU colors. The Dune, I don't think I've ever driven that. The Tampa, kind of fun, but it blows up in like one shot. The Night Shark, now this one's fun, but it's nothing, unfortunately, I couldn't really customize it too crazily. Then we have the Technical Aqua, don't think I've ever driven that. Then we have, what is this, the Half Track? I've driven this like 3 times. It's kind of fun, but it's just so damn slow. And then the APC, there's nothing that needs to be said about that. And then on the third row, this was where this one gets a little crazy. I have my 2 drifting cars if I ever want to drift. The Fudo, just a nice simple black, and then the Rapid GT with a orange paint job. We have the Pariah here. I really don't like this car, but you have to have it if you ever want to race in the sports class. So that's basically why I have this one. I don't even think I really customized it. It's just like a white with a black paint job. Now this one here, the Hermes. This one brings back the memories, you know, of the Vice City days. And I really like the look I got on this one. The blue with that sort of old school livery. I think it really looks cool. And then keeping in line with the beat up liveries, we have the Comet Safari with like a matte tan or something color, I think, on it, with that rusted out livery. And then obviously, come on, I had to have all the crazy stuff on it. And then the Camacho, one of my favorite vehicles that was added with the Doomsday drip feed. And I really like the color combo here, that dark green with the sort of matte tan color to outline it. But finally, going into garage number 3, this one is only full to the second row. But this one has my Coil Cyclone, and I put a black, white, and purple paint job on it. And I really do like those colors and how they blend together. Then we have the Vision. This is a little different. It's got that metal, but I put the green stripe on it, and it's actually got a matching green underglow. So I thought that was kind of neat, just to be a little different. Then we have the 190Z, one of the most recent vehicles, and it sort of looks orange here, but I almost wish that was like a gold color because I have the matte red on it. And this was the car I tried to put a pearlescent on the matte, and it wouldn't let me, so that kind of sucked. This one, oh my god, the Rapid GT Classic. Oh, this one looks so damn good. The black with the orange. This may be one of my favorite looking vehicles in the game. Then we have the Yosemite and the Riata. This one probably should go in my lowrider garage. And then this one is if I want to feel like a countryman. If I want to be a redneck, that's my go-to vehicle. And then the only other 2 vehicles I have in this garage, because I am saving space for the next DLC, my regular Sultan in the blue paint job, and then my all matte black Dubsta V2. Or just regular Dubsta? I don't know. Dubsta, I guess. Now this garage is my super garage with all of the crazy colors. This was the car, or these were the cars I made back in the day when you could actually come up with some really crazy colors. But we have the Rose Gold, Zentorno, the Mr. Freeze, Turismo, the Saints Gold T20. Don't know what orange that is, but I really do like it on the FMJ there. And then my favorite adder, I just really like the way that blue metal looks on it. Then on this side, these honestly aren't anything too special. The GP1, I should probably sell it because I'm never going to use it. Then we have the T20 in just a orange and black because it looks nice. Then we have the Vaca in orange and black because it looks nice. Then we have the Tyrus in all orange because I think it looks nice. And we have the ETR1 in a yellowish orange because I wanted to be a little different. And if you're wondering, half of these paint jobs you can't do anymore because this is a metal texture with a color on top of it, which, because it's Rockstar, they don't allow you to do that, even though it looks super cool. And I think many people would pay extra for it. You can't do it, or Rockstar won't allow us to do it. Now, quickly wrapping this video up, I have a few more garages. This one is just some extra vehicles, some extra bikes you see here. This one is the Gargoyle kind of modern looking. We have the Ruffian with the orange. You have the Manchez, which is great for wheeling. The Rat Bike, it's a piece of junk. Another Duke of Death, not sure why. Now the actual Dukes, I love that vehicle, and I love this color with the black outline on it. Then we have the Strider, should probably sell that. Trophy Truck, it's fun to hit those little yellow things and see everything fly off. That's the only reason why I've kept it. Then the Insurgent and the Contender. This one was my off-road vehicle, but since the Camacho came out, there's no competition. And I believe my last garage, we have some sport cars in here. My Masacro, which was my baby for racing in the sports class, not no more since the stupid Pariah came out. Although I did use this one a lot, the red Dinka race car Jester, really like that one. The 770, this is my Watermelon car. Then we have the Verlier with a crazy looking paint job. It's a bunch of different colors when you're out in the light. RE7B, it's irrelevant now. What is this one? The Tropos Rally. Not really anything special. And then this one's a piece of junk. The Hijack Rustin. And I actually forgot about one final garage that I own. This one has just some stuff. These are like collector's cars. Apparently we have two X80s in here. Then we have the Sterling GT, which is a beautiful looking vehicle. The Warner, which I kind of like. The black and the red, kind of sick. The Tampa with a crazy neon green color. The V12 Armored, never really get to use it. And then the real collector's cars, the Frankenstein, the Lurker, the Roosevelt Regular, and the Roosevelt Valor. So those are all my vehicles. I have a lot, and I will probably be expanding on all of these once the next DLC comes out. But thank you all for watching. Let me know your thoughts on my vehicles. If you want to roast me in the comment section on how I'm a ricer, go for it. I love rice, all right? It's great to eat with chicken and fish, but that's going to do it. So thank you all. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.